It's so time to get back in here. Like the past several videos, almost fell to my berth. Like the past few videos, this one is after the flood, the big flood. This is the creek where I found the little Derringer pistol. Maybe the last time we came or the time before that when I came with my bride. And this is also after the big floods that have rolled through Alabama. So first time I've been back, so hopefully there'll be something that catches our interest that needs to be harvested. So we'll start down there at that. And work our way back up. I wish the sun would come out over our heads and stay out so I could see everything. I don't remember what words I was at because my camera just stopped working. But now it's on again. So let's see what's stopped down here at Starbucks. I know what Starbucks looks like. They have all that on top of their coffee. I think that's why I can't drink it. Maybe because I don't like coffee. Gotta be one of the four, right? So we're gonna head back to that direction. Upstream. Need the sun to come back out. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit of sun. There's a little test sun. There's a whole muffler. This creek has produced one of my oldest and rarest bottles. And my favorite toy gun, the Derringer. So maybe if we slow down, I found myself going so fast. So Twilight, my next to the youngest son, third from the oldest, wants to be a pilot in the Air Force or the Navy. I believe I've told you that before. And he's out of town right now. And he sent me a message and said, I want to get my pilot's license. That scares me. I went to high school with a fellow who got his pilot's license and flew little airplanes. It's scary to me because they're just little rinky-dink airplanes. I mean, very rarely, common creek tire, very rarely do military aircraft just fall out of the sky. Very often do little rinky-dink private licensed people's airplanes fall out of the sky. Maybe it's not often. And statistics don't matter because it happens to you. If it happens to you, it's 100%. So there you go with that view on it. So I'm hoping that we can find something of great interest. There's not much here. There's so much silt and everything. There's a piece of an insulator. Actually, no, that's the hole. Nope, it is broke in. This used to be a great creek until they did some backfilling upstream from here, and they buried some of the best stuff. They dumped all these rocks over the side, not these, but other ones upstream. And it created a massive silt shift that really messed up being able to see the bottom. Okay, there's a bottle. Is it or is it not? It is a bottle. It is not embossed anywhere. No words, no history, no nothing. Maybe since the massive floods that came through, all the sandy silt may have washed away, because the best bottle I found in here was just barely poking out of the bank. I think it was a Colonial Bank, maybe Wells Fargo, but I don't know. The bottom is really sandy, so a lot of it washed down, obviously. Another common creek tire, newer, but in 100 years, someone else will pick it up and say another common creek tire, 100 years old. Don't forget to take a minute and subscribe, please. I rarely ask, but it is awesome to finally hit 90,000 subscribers. My bride wants me to hit 100,000, and then she said she'll be content. She's excited for it more for me than I am, because I would rather have not as many followers and be able to interact with you all, or have more interaction. What I'm saying is I enjoy interacting with y'all. I don't have to have a million people follow me that don't watch my videos, because that's no fun. I want to interact with y'all. So take a minute and subscribe, and if you click the little bell thingy, then it'll give you a notification when my videos come out. There's not a bottle in here. A lot of people say they're subscribed, but they're not. I've asked some people, say, hey, yeah, take a minute to subscribe. Thanks for watching my videos, blah, blah, blah. And they say, well, I've been subscribed to you. But they're not, because I can see there's a little icon that only I can see next to your name. Oh, I'm sinking. There's a little icon that's next to your name that I can hover over with my mouse, and it'll tell me how long you've been subscribed and stuff like that. And it's just kind of cool, so I can interact with you a little bit more. So it's a little better now. I can actually make it to right here, but I don't think I can get much further than this. But I could be wrong. I don't remember how deep this gets, but it looks pretty deep. I made it through without disappearing. There's always a fear that I'm going to disappear. That is the opposite of up here. So we'll put that one on the side to get out of here. It's a common beer. I'm always concerned that when I walk through a tunnel, I'm going to fall in a hole, never be heard from again. Nothing but my man purse floating to Mobile. And occasionally a bone washes up. And they identify it as me, and they say, yep, he died loving what he was doing. That's such a horrible saying. I've not seen any more bottles in this creek. There's half a coffee cup. I saw another one of those one time. Must be popular in this area. Unless it's the same one I saw in another town and it washed this town. Which is possible, I suppose. We're headed that way. Ooh, cellular device. Not much left. Probably doesn't get good service anymore either. I've been thinking about getting an iPhone, just because iPhone finally came out with a green one. It reminded myself that I'm going to put the world's best cover on it, because I'm always in creeks and I always drop my phone and I won't be able to see the green anymore. So I talked myself out of it. And then one of the problems that I don't like with iPhone is that you can't put an SD card in it, and I like pulling my pictures out. Not just the pictures, but everything. There's a piece of a bottle right there. That is a most buried bottle. It's green. You know my love for green bottles. Is that a doorknob or a rock? Or none of the seven? What are you doing right there? You wouldn't have had this problem if you'd had a snorkel. You little tootsie toy. Okay, wait right there. There's a little playground next to this park. So I rinsed the little truck off, got the wheels turning again, and tossed it up on the bank. So when people come back to the park to play, some little kid will find it and they'll love it. I've pulled several bicycles out of creeks and got them cleaned up and straightened up a little bit, and took them to parks and just left them. God, what a mess. So on the discussion about the iPhone, what's y'all's opinion? Yeah, I know there's a Coke. iPhones are, let me move this. iPhones do take really good pictures and videos, but I want to be able to immediately save all my stuff and keep it, and I don't want to have to pay to do that every month. This one looks like it's going to get deep. I don't know what that is, but if I did, that's what we'd call it. This one does get pretty deep, I think, on the other end. If I look up like that and then look back down, I can't see anything. So I gotta keep my south face looking down till I get out of here. Oh. So we made it through without sinking. That's a good sign, right? I know, I didn't see it either. There's a pan I could send to Jim in Mobile. And if it doesn't make it, we'll get it when we head out of here. Let's see how far it goes. Okay, waiting on you. You ever heard somebody say, if you waiting on me, you falling behind? That's a good old redneck saying. If you're waiting on me, you're falling behind. Well, if I was waiting on you and it makes me fall behind, then you're going too slow. So I debunked that saying a long time ago. Good old boys don't like it. Let's see where this bottle was born. What do you think? Nowhere. It just is. The pan is moving. I look back. So we'll probably catch up with it. Unless it sinks. Maybe there's something incredible around this corner. After a while, your legs get tired. Walking in these creeks and stomping through the slush. Common creek tire. I want to see if it has a maker's name on it. But I can't seem to pick it up. It's like it's my first day in the water. It does not. I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, I found a great gun. It's gotta be a murder weapon. It is. Look at that. Another green bottle. I'm gonna pass it up till the trek back because I don't have a spot up here to throw them away. I'm really surprised we haven't found a good bottle or a bad one. Or just anyone. We did find this one green that was really adorable. This is definitely the last little leg of this portion because it ends and gets over my head deep. So maybe there'll be something right here. I hear the train coming, rolling around the bend. I don't know, should we chance it? Problem is, it could get so deep so fast that no, I'm not going in there. I'm not gonna do it. So let's take a peek on the way back. If we don't find anything, then this one is done. As a BloodWine, I believe. Not rare, but nice and decorative. Too bad it's all busted up. I can kind of see a little better going back. Maybe we ought to stick with it. There's nobody following us. That's a good sign. I think that's it. Nothing more to be seen here. So we'll head out. It's a nice day. Thanks for watching my videos.